Hello, everyone. Welcome back to LOTRO, the SLOTRO edition, number 2, here with Nomadan and Archit. Say hello to everyone, Nomadan. Indeed. We are here, as I said, sitting here at the Mad Badger. Had just delivered some tea and all to Amdir, and we're talking to Strider. We have finally convinced Captain... Hey, we got another player in here with us. Yay! So we can't see names. Can we? How come we can see her name, but I can't see mine? I'll have to check on my settings and see if there's something I need to set. We've finally convinced Captain Brackenbrook over here that he has been a total fool, absolute knee biter, and he wants us to go talk to his son, who is exiled over at the Hunter's Lodge. So that is what we are going to do now. Going to leave on out of town here and follow the path on around to the Hunter's Lodge, which is back around on the east side of Archit here, past the little river, the little stream, and I think there's a little lake over here. Yeah, past the little stream and the little lake. Let's get on past all these dusk wolves and all. I hope everyone has been having a good time. Hope everyone's been having a good year so far. It has been a nice New Year's for me. Both health-wise and family-wise and work-wise, things have all been going pretty darn good so far. So I haven't had too much to complain about. And anytime I don't have, y'all have seen me go on some of my rants, so y'all know anytime I don't have anything to complain about, things are doing pretty darn good. Okay, so let's pull up the map here for just a second. Running into a lot of marsh flies. Y'all see, yeah, we're running along this long route over here. That's going to take us to the hunting lodge, just to show y'all where you are. I feel like fighting a bunch of the marsh flies right now at the moment. I got told that if I was on the legacy server, the legendary server, is that what they're calling it? That some of these quests that they've taken out here had been put back into the game. Like the one where you go against old, Blood Tusk or something like that, where you get the quest, that they're back in the game. So I'm really thinking I may have to jump on the legacy server to get back over there, just to do that particular quest over there. Okay. Wow, this place really looks different with all the frills and all turned on, where you got all the rushes and cattails and weeds coming all the way up to the cabin here. That is nice. Let's go on into the hunting lodge. I think his son is named John, if I remember correctly. John Brackenbrook, let's go on in and talk to him. Yep, there he is. I've seen more bears and boars in the last few days than I care to remember. Wow. Remember last time coming in here and looking around at all the dead animals lying down? I love the flies buzzing around them too. Alright, let's come back out here and talk to John again. My father would defend Archit until his death. I hope it does not come to that. This is where normally we would insert a little stinger. Bum, bum, bum. Intro, the exiled hunter. We will not abandon Archit in this time of need.
I presume you're here to bring me ill news from town.
You come from the town, do you? I've been watching from the bounds. The skies have turned dark and fell, and there's a shadow of unrest over all of Archit, over men and beasts and trees alike. Let me guess, my father has not the wisdom to observe such things, so you heard of his exiled son and came to me for aid. Come then, out with it. I desire to hear what you have to tell. Okay, which one are we going to get? Threadbare cloth shoulder pads, ragged leather shoulder pads, so we aren't wearing any kind of shoulder pads. Let's get the ragged leathers.
Calder Cobb has shown his true colors at last.
Intro, into the shadow. Calder Cobb has shown his true colors at last. I knew him to be evil-hearted, but my father's too trusting. He does not like to think ill of people. His blindness wounded me, but he is a good man. So to answer your question, yes, I will come to Archet's aid, I and my fellows. I am a hunter and a skilled warrior, trained by my father and captain, and I would rather die than sit idly by while foul brigands crash upon a decent people. Let us see what there is to see before the storm is upon us. While I gather my warriors and my weapons, you should sneak into the Blackwold's roost and uncover their plan of attack for tonight. Defeat brigands to thin their ranks. 4 brigands. Gather information about the intended Blackwold raid. That we can do. I think we had another one. What, a little extra never hurts. Part 1. Before you go, I wanted to make you an offer. You needn't accept this if you want, but what we have learned about the Blackwold unnerves me. My father's militia will not fare well against such a massive force of brigands, and I fear that even the few hunters here will not make a great difference in the fight. Still, it is not in my heart to stand idly by. We may require an edge to win this victory, and I'm willing to offer such an edge if you wish. Accepting and completing this quest can only be done once on each server. This will grant you access to the special web store tutorial quest. To introduce you to the Lord of the Rings online web store. Sure, why not? Talk to John Brackenbrook at the Hunter's Lodge. Let's go ahead and accept that. See what they give us is a little extra never hurts. Part 1. Very good. Let me get you started. 10 SLOTRO points. A little extra never hurts. Part 2. This quest can be purchased from the Lord of the Rings online web store. In your previous quest, you received a small number of SLOTRO points. The amount of points earned is insufficient to purchase access to this quest. Purchase this quest. Click on the button on the lower left side of the quest dialog window that says Unlock Quest. Click on the button on the lower left side of the quest dialog window. Excuse me. This will bring you to the web store interface. Oh, this is nice too. I've been needing this on some of the things too. Even with my glasses on, sometimes these words are a little small. Okay. This will bring you to the store interface, and there you can choose to spend SLOTRO points to gain access to the quest. You can use the store for a multitude of purchases, including access to regional quests and consumable items, blah, 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 blah. Talk to the quest bestower to complete this quest. You must purchase this quest from the SLOTRO store before you can complete it. Battered Horn of Disruption. Excellent news. Here, take this. It may not survive for very long, but it will likely help in the coming fight. See, I was not able to click on the... You have acquired... Completed. Yeah, you see, I never had to go to the store to do anything to purchase a quest and or otherwise. I wonder if they got rid of that part of it. If enough people were having a problem, maybe they got rid of that part so that you no longer had to actually go and get the quest. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. And of course, being it's on my main character's account, I have no idea how many turbine points. You know, whether we had any left over from that or what. So, what are the sales this week, just to be interested? Middle Earth Essentials Pack, Skeleton Steed Rider Bundle, the Tri-Steed Bundle, Full Moon Night Steed Bundle. Oh yeah, the whole bunch of mounts and horse things on sale this week, aren't they? Okay. Well, we'll pop on out of that. Sorry about the little detour there. Okay, so he is wanting us to go into the Brigands' camp, and that is where we shall head. We will go right on out the door here and head on over. We've been close to there before, where we were caught up when we were trying to find the dead farmhand. So we're going to head back over to the same area now. We are just outside the hunting lodge. Right after I popped back in, I went into the UI, and sure enough, had to turn on names. For some reason, the default setting is to have your own personal name turned off. I guess they figure you know who you are. I've always liked having it on, unless I'm like in a giant crowd or something like that, and we're having trouble clicking on things. So, hey, Nomadan of Gondor. Now, we need to head to the Blackwold's Roost right over here. I'm gonna see if I can get there along the side of the shore banks here. Can you get up that way? Nope, don't guess you can. It's just not quite able to get up on that, can you? And it actually looked like it might have been low enough that would have been possible. Bristlehide piglets. Oh, run into... there we go. We've run into an invisible wall there. Guess the brush is a little too thick to get through, because you could surely look like we should be able to get up that thing and up on that hill, shouldn't it? Yep. Yep. I guess it must have rained recently, and these rocks are just a little bit too slick or something. That's the ticket, sure. Okay. Zoom on out. Don't want to go rushing into a bunch of black wolves if I can absolutely avoid it. Yeah, can't get up that hill either, can we? There's going to be enough of them inside for us to take on that I don't feel a huge amount of need to be attacking all these also rans on the outside. Can we get around the back side of it? Is there a back entrance? I'm so used to going in, fighting my way in through the front there. Is it? Yes, you can. See, I'm so used to coming in that way and actually fighting my way in through here. I'd never actually tried to come around this direction before. Oh, yep, we're getting some of that dread down on us now, aren't we? Now, defeat the brigands and see if we can find information about their intended raid. Well, I am going to throw down a trap. Is that what this is? Yes, let's set a trap. And then let's see about taking out that wolfhound there. I'm thinking a barbed arrow to start. There we go. And while I'm actually thinking about it, let's take off the Harbinger's cloak. Okay, there we go. We'll take it off and we'll put the woven cloak on. There we go. Good. We actually almost remembered it this time, didn't we? Yeah, is that the way we're wanting to go? Or is it back over? There's the Blackwold plans. It's actually coming through the front door isn't that different. Isn't that worse a way to come in than this is? Wonder if I take that plans, I wonder if that's close enough that Striker is going to come in. Blackwold plans. A satchel filled with detailed plans about the attack on Archet tonight. Letter inside the satchel tells that the Blackwolds mean to attack tonight with the help of Angmar. Indeed. Let's see. I am going to drop my trap again. This time we'll take out the hoodlum and let the trap hold the runt. Level 6. Okay. We can now open class traits. So at level 6 you get class traits and it tells you about outfits. Alright. Drop another trap yet? No, but he's not much of a much. Let's go ahead and shoot him a few times. There. We've got 2 more Blackwolds to take out. Ooh, we got a bit of an injury there, didn't we? 2 more black wolves. Whoa, I can't believe that archer there didn't take me out. Can't believe they didn't decide to start shooting at me. Let's get this one for good measure. No, let's get that one. One that's not an archer. And we need to kill one more brigand. And I see another volunteer right down here. Very good. Okay. That should hopefully be all the ones we have to take out. Don't think there's any more between us and our goal. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's pull up and swap out our cloak again. There, so we get that extra running speed. It's not much, but every little bit helps, as we found over and over here again. Come on, zoom back in. I don't think we've got any more. Boy, this is a thick marsh. Don't think we have too many more things we have to worry about. Let's let the piglets don't attack us. Actually, it looks like we were able to get past all the marsh flies without them attacking us. So they're not aggro either. And we are back at the hunting lodge. Let's talk to John again. Hello, John. Before we talk to you, we are going to take a look at this. Blackwold plans. Can we... there's no actual letter. Yeah, a lot of times, remember in the past, there'd be a letter right there that we could actually click on and read, or perhaps one in our inventory. Let's take a look in there. But I don't see any letters in our inventory either, so I don't suppose that this actually has a readable letter. That's odd. Maybe they're just not planning on bogging people down with information, but it seems like having a situation where the tutorial would be the place to have a thing where it teaches you how to so if I do this, alright, that puts my woven, and then we need to put that one on, don't we? Seems like the tutorial would be the place to introduce having readable items and stuff like that, don't you think? Now, did that actually come up? Yes, it did. Yes, so the woven cloak is over there now. Can I put that one on, or has it still got a bit of a cooldown? There. On use, plus 8%. Oh, you got to do it on use. I didn't think about that. You actually got to right-click and actually has a effect. All this time I've been wearing it, and it doesn't really, not been using the effect. Duh. Okay. Let's get back to talking to John.
Good work, my friend.
Good work, Nomadan, and fast, too. This will be a great boon to Archet. Now we'll be able to counter their efforts with a proper strategy. Choose one. Probably the guard's helm. Plumed hat. Guard's helm. Oh, let's go with the guard's helm. Finish now.
I believe there is hope for us yet. We only need a strategy.
A slender hope. What an excellent find, Nomadan. Those folk from Angmar sound like evil foes, but at least we know what we're up against. The plans also show a map that points to the Old East Path, which is just near here. We all avoid that path, save for Atli Spiderbane, a visitor from east of the Misty Mountains. Speak with Atli and learn what he can tell you about the path. We can use the path to our advantage if we manage to successfully scout it. So talk to Atli about the Old East Path. We know he is back in Archet. So let us go and chat with him now. Oh, there we go. I was thinking that couldn't be the only quest in these parts. Signs and portents. You have had a long day, friend, and more dangers await. You should take some rest. There's a bedroll just over there you can use. I will wake you if anything happens. All right, let's get some rest at the Hunter's Lodge. Signs and portents. I seem to remember this one. Let's click on it and give it a go. The bedroll is more comfortable than you expected, or perhaps you are more tired than you realize. You close your eyes, and before long you are lost in dreams. Nomadan.
Listen to my words. I am Galadriel, the Lady of the Golden Wood. Do not be afraid, my friend. Your people are short-lived, but the fate of Middle-earth is yours to command. I will not long disturb your sleep. I can visit you in dreams for only a short time. I have looked into my mirror and seen much that worries me. Let me show you.
I have seen lighted windows in the evil city of Carndum. The dread land of Angmar stirs. Shadows once stretched forth from Angmar to threaten Middle-earth. I fear they will again. My mirror shows me much else I do not understand. Some of this may come to pass, or none of it. That is the nature of my mirror's power. All of Middle-earth is endangered by the return of Sauron. We need strength, wisdom, and courage if we are to oppose him. Men, elves, dwarves, hobbits, all free folk must stand together.
You are near to wakefulness. The last tendrils of sleep will soon release you. You ask why I wanted to show you this? It is for one reason. I saw you in my mirror. Not once or twice, but often. Whether you desire it or not, your fate is tied to that of Middle-earth. Do not forget my words when you awaken. The free peoples of Middle-earth will have need of you. You must not fail them.
Okay, the dream is over. Let's talk to the hunter again. That sounds a most curious dream. I never have dreams like that, friend. I would not wish to have such. You really shouldn't eat the boar meat that has the flies flying around it. Okay. Why they couldn't have her voice the parts in the middle there that we read, I don't know. It's like, why have something like that? If you're going to have her voicing the beginning and the end, why not have her voice the insets in the middle? I don't know. Anywho, we are headed back to town. It looks like we've gone past the 20-minute mark here now, so we will see y'all whenever we start again. We will be there at Attley Spiderbane in the town of Archet. He is just past where we left Strider and them. So we will see y'all again then. Hello, Nilva. We will see y'all again then, and that is where we will start up the story on the next time. So until then, y'all have a good one. Enjoy it. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thank y'all for coming along. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.